Hey everyone, it's Missing here coming at you with another ITP video update. And so what has happened now is that, you see here on Behind MLM article right here, is that the FCA has issued a fraud warning against the new ITP app. So before I get to this video, I'd like to say that I'm not a financial advisor. I do not advise on how to invest or spend their money. All I do is show opportunities that I believe that would be beneficial to anyone around the world, and also for opportunities that I believe that would not be beneficial to anyone around the world. So that's it. Let's get into this video. So when you come over here to the actual website, and I highlighted for a reason, this domain for a reason, is because they got a new domain name because they launched a new app, right? In hopes of people depositing $100 into it, and then when you get in contact with supposedly support, you're like, hey, I deposit my $100. Can I have access to my original funds again? And then here they come telling you that you need to deposit $100 for every $1,000 you want to withdraw or something like that, right? So here's the FCA. Now they were late, of course, with the last app that collapsed during the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States, but they're trying to be proactive with this one, thanks to all of you who have reported this as a scam, as a Ponzi, and how much funds that you all lost. So now the FCA is paying attention to what the new app is doing. Now I agree, or the FCA could have been more proactive before with the last ITP app, absolutely. And so you look at this website here. They got the screenshot or the photos of some of the biggest promoters. Billy here, he's one of the biggest promoters in UK. Then you got Ricky right here. I think he's also in the UK. I could be wrong about that, but they got photos of these people trying to pretty much attract attention to them, because we don't know who the owners are of ITP. We don't know where they're actually located at, but they're literally pointing the spotlight, or putting the spotlight on these two teams right here. Billy's ITP team, Mr. Ricky's ITP team from the UK. Yes, they're both from the UK. And which most of the people that got scammed with ITP were from the UK. Not saying that there's the only regions. But the thing is, with that, a lot of these leaders or fake leaders, they was trying to say that, oh, the US scammed you and everything like that. ITP never had an office or nothing like that in the United States. It was just a made-up address that they went along with. They did not do their due diligence because they already knew that this thing was a Ponzi. It was a scam. They were just banking on people being able to get in early enough so that way they can profit or ROI, and then you want to have this big upward that's going on. So if this right here is now being called out by the FCA, the new app, don't go into the new opportunities that there's being promoted, such as Kopi, who also has a fraud warning from the if I can get this out the way, there we go, from the FCA. Many of you have probably already joined Kopi, or many of you are considering about to join Kopi. Don't do it. I don't give financial advice, but I'm telling you right now, don't join Kopi. This thing is about to exit scam at any moment. They introduced their own Kopi token. They force everyone to receive their payouts pretty much in the Kopi token, and then they got to swap from the Kopi token to actual real crypto. And this is the issue, because it's going to come a day to where they're not going to allow you to swap anymore. You're just gonna be holding on to a crappy token. I'm not gonna say the other word, but you're gonna be holding on to a crappy token that has absolutely no value. It's not being traded anywhere in the market. It's not listed anywhere for you to trade this thing on the open market anywhere at all. But that's what's gonna end up happening. Once the withdrawals become more than deposits, Quopi is going to pause all the swaps from the Kopi token over to real crypto. Because they already pulled the crypto out, the real crypto out for themselves, the actual owners, who we don't know who they are. So why is it an issue to get involved with Kopi as well? I know this is not the first time But let's go over here to the Telegram. Actually, you know what? Let me do this first. Let me pause that first, okay? Let's come over to ITP. So ITP, not only have they created a new app, but they continue to do these deposit bonuses. This right here is on December the 1st. So after Thanksgiving scamming, they put out more announcements, even put out a video with Charlie Wise here, or Wilder, talking. And is it Charlie Wise? Oh, Mr. Dave. I said Charlie. Forgive me about that. Mr. Dave here. So they're literally trying to do everything that they can to put the blame on the fake leadership, right? And they came out with another deposit bonus. And you come down further, they got another deposit bonus. And you know, so this right here was on December the 1st, back to back, right here posting. This is at 12:17 p.m. my time, and then they posted again at 1:57 p.m. You know, over an hour later of another deposit bonus. So this right here was a 72-hour deposit bonus invitation bonus campaign for, you know, referring people. And then this one right here was also, you know, like an extended 60-hour deposit bonus. Because it seems like they're not happy with the lack of funds coming into the app. So they're trying to do everything they can to promote this deposit bonus to get more funds from you. Now, let's go ahead and minimize that. And we're going to go over here to Quopi's Telegram, okay? So I'm not involved with any of these, right? And, you know, so there's a reason for that, because I don't believe in these things. Let me see here. Maybe it's probably better if I go into my group, because someone was actually able to share the link to the direct message. Let me see. All right, let me pause it. I get to that message real quick. All right, so there we go. So this right here isn't a different. This is outside the, I don't know, I think this is another Kopi official group or something like that. And maybe it is the same one. I just couldn't find the post. But anyway, someone in my group shared this link, stating right here, hello again, everyone. Just to keep you updated, currently we are still diligently working on returning the site to full functionality. We would like to, I guess it's we would like to reassure everyone that all pending withdrawals will be paid out as requested when the full capabilities will be returned to normal. We thank you for your patience, and we will keep you updated as we have any progress to report. Now, why is this, you know, an issue more so than in the past? Because yes, I understand that Kopi has had these kind of issues in the past, but it's different because you're dealing with a Kopi token now that everyone has to swap from to get to the actual crypto, which they don't charge any swap fees apparently. But the fact of the matter is that you got to swap from Kopi token to actual crypto in order to withdraw from Kopi platform. Before, it was not the case. You was able to withdraw your crypto, whatever that you deposited in, you had your referrals deposited in, all that other type of stuff. Excuse me. You was able to withdraw that instantly without having to do any type of swaps. Now you have to swap. Everyone has to swap from a Kopi token to actual crypto in order to withdraw. This is why this right here is a bigger issue, because of that. You know, so these kind of things, this is the reason why I don't recommend joining Kopi. If you was involved with ITP and you got scammed and you considering joining Kopi, I put Centrium, however you want to say it, and ZMEX there. All three of those, I believe, is owned by the same anonymous group. They're too similar, especially ZMEX. ZMEX is an exact copycat of Kopi, except for they don't have the crypto trading bot, which we know that none of these platforms are trading at all. So you don't get into something right away just to try to recoup the loss that you had in ITP. That's the worst thing that you can do. Especially when you know it's a Ponzi or a scam that's got a fixed return or never has a losing day or anything like that. Quopi supposedly has been trading since January of this year and never had a losing day, similar to what ITP was showcasing, right? For like over a year or however long that they was supposedly running, right? Did you ever see a losing day with their supposed AI trading bot. No, you didn't. I don't care if you got an AI trading bot, a regular trading bot, you're an expert trader, it doesn't matter. Losses will occur. Now, there are good traders out there that can mitigate how many losses that they have by putting in extreme risk measures and everything like that to follow, or rules, trading rules that they follow by. And they can have one loss in like 2 months, one loss, every week or something like that. It's just the way that the trading strategy is set up. But when you get involved with these kind of platforms, these kind of opportunities, and you never see a losing trade, that's a huge red flag. I mean, I say not a losing trade, because they would put up there like, we got a losing trade, but this shows that we're actually trading. A losing day. Has any of these ever had losing days? I remember when I was in Novatech, they never had a losing week, ever. They made it appear like they was trading, and like, okay, we got a very volatile week, we got less than 1% return for the week, but we never had a losing week. You go back to Intelligence Prime Capital, never had a losing day with any of their 3 trading bots that they claim to have, to have been using, which they weren't trading at all. FX Master Gold never had a losing day. The list goes on. Cash FX never had a losing day. I was in there during Burats, Rostex Global, Wiseland days as well. They never had losing days. When something is claimed to be trading and they don't show any losing days, stay away from it. That's just my personal advice to you. All right. So that right there is all that I want to say about ITP. You see this full article right here from Behind MLM. I recommend following what he is sharing on his website, because he's been spot on about pretty much everything. Okay, and but there are people that would hate on Behind MLM because he is exposing the opportunities that they're involved in, and they get upset because now he's bringing the spotlight to their opportunity, their scam that they're promoting, and they don't want to accept that because it interferes with their pockets, with their downline coming in and being able to recruit other people as well. Because yes, these scam influencers bring in a whole lot of people, but then they depend on everyone else that comes in to also recruit heavily as well, to bring more money inside to the scam influencer's pocket. Then they're able to go on social media, showcase what they're eating, where they're traveling to, and everything like that, to promote a lifestyle. It's all part of their marketing strategy. All right. So once all of the withdrawals start slowing, the withdrawals become more than deposits, all of these scams end up collapsing. Okay. But that right there wraps up what I want to talk about. If you like what you heard and saw, please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to share this other video with other people. Please do not join Quopi, Centrium, or ZMX. They're all going to end up exit scamming as well, rug pulling. So if you're involved with those, get your money out as soon as you can. All right. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time in this video. Take care, everyone.